Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise. My name is Farfan Forever and I'm excited to welcome you to Landover, Maryland. FedEx Field is the site of today's matchup between the New York Jets and the Washington football team. The Jets had easily their worst offensive showing since interim coach Paul Richard took over in Week 6 last week against the Giants, managing just 191 yards of total offense and scoring 3 points. Sam Darnold threw 3 more interceptions, continuing his rocky play at this point in the season. He's really only had one good game for the Jets so far, as he comes to FedEx Field with more questions about his play than answers. Our spotlight players for this episode on the offensive line will be Alex Lewis, the left guard. You can see morale is starting to take its toll on this team, as it's been a tough season all year, but Lewis, when he's happy, is one of our better run blockers. He's someone you can kind of line up behind and trust to get a decent push, but he's been inconsistent at best in the pass game. And on the defensive side of the ball is 25-year-old Terrell Basham out of Ohio. He's drawn praise from coaches in the past couple of weeks for his ability to contribute not only in the run game, but also to cover when needed. He doesn't have the best attributes for zone or man coverage, but he's been in position to make plays, and that's not something you can really measure with numbers. Dwayne Haskins leads the football team out onto the field in the rain here. He's had a pretty good season so far, and part of that is due to the weapons he's got. Terry McLaurin is a rookie wide receiver with speed to spare, while Dontrell Inman, who's actually the number 3 wide receiver on their depth chart, is a big-bodied wide receiver that can cause matchup problems when he lines up outside. How can the Jets secondary bounce back today after giving up plenty of yards to Danny Dimes last week? We'll see in just a few minutes here as Braden Mann gets us underway. From a couple yards deep in the end zone, the ball is taken out, weaving to the left about the 20 and taken down at the 24-yard line. So that's where Dwayne Haskins will take over. A 2-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio is fairly solid for a young quarterback, as Haskins opens the day 4 wide out of the shotgun. And the handoff will go to Antonio Gibson, the running back out of Memphis. Gain of about 5 on first down. Let's meet this Washington football team offense. Brandon Scherf, one of the best right guards in the game, anchors this unit. And Antonio Gibson looks to be the feature back today for Dwayne Haskins. We'll see how much balance this offense gets, or if it'll all be on Haskins' arm as the swing pass goes out to McLaurin. Gain of maybe 1, and it's 3rd and 4. Spreading out the defense 5 wide on 3rd down. Haskins with a short drop, firing over the middle, and he's got his man. That's Steven Sims for 10 yards and the first. The throw a little bit behind Sims, but a nice adjustment to make that catch. It's a fresh set of downs for Washington. Ball on the 41-yard line for Haskins. He pumps to the left and fires right. There's Logan Thomas, the tight end, who might be due for a big day after the New York Jets could not slow down Levine Troy-Lolo last week through the air. Haskins under center now on the New York Jets 41. The handoff will go to Antonio Gibson, and he cuts his way to the right, gain of about 7 on first down. 3 tight ends on the field for Washington on 2nd down here. Again, they'll go to Gibson, and he'll have first down yardage to the 27-yard line. Good start on the day for Gibson. 1st and 10. Haskins in the shotgun, Gibson to his right, and it's a 3rd straight call for number 24. As he'll pick up just 3, Jordan Jenkins on the stop. Bunch set to the right on 2nd down. Haskins back to pass. Looking over the middle of the field. There's Dontrell Inman inside the 10. He was wide open down to the 5-yard line. That's the first catch for Inman on the day. 1st and goal from the 5. 2 wide receivers to the left. The handoff goes to Gibson, who cuts the right, breaks a tackle, and is met at the 5-yard line, so no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. The fullback in the game for Washington. They'll try a stretch to the left, and Jenkins again on the stop. 3rd and goal for Washington from the 5-yard line here. Bunch set to the right. Haskins in the shotgun. He's back to pass on third down. Firing to the right. It's intercepted! Bradley McDougald, the safety, with a chance to return this, and he's caught at the 3-yard line. So a rare turnover for the New York Jets defense. McDougald just jumped that route. It looked like Haskins was looking for Steven Sims, but the ball never got there. And the Jets will start with crappy field position, but no deficit here, as Le'Veon Bell gets his first snap since being injured a few weeks ago. Jukes to the right and picks up 1 yard. 2nd and 9 from the 4 here. 5 men in the box. As the handoff again goes to Bell, he's got nowhere to run. And will be met at the 3-yard line, so 3rd and 10. 2 wide receivers to the left. Darnold under center, making adjustments at the line of scrimmage, and a hard count made someone move. Looked like Ryan Griffin, the tight end there, and it'll be 3rd and 12 from the 2. Le'Veon Bell gets the handoff. He cuts the outside and will be caught after a gain of about 5. So 3-and-out New York on their first possession, but they're not in the hole just yet. Still a tie ball game. Good field position for Dwayne Haskins. Ball's on the 45-yard line as they hand off to Gibson, who's over into plus territory. There's a gain of 7 on the delayed handoff. 2nd and 3. Again, 3 tight ends on the field as Gibson is caught at the 49, so a loss of 1. Great play by Folorunzu Fadakasi there. And it's 3rd and 4. Haskins to the air on 3rd down. He's got 4 over the middle, and that will be caught. Logan Thomas will move the sticks. Haskins starts 4 of 5. Ball at the 32-yard line. Haskins in the shotgun. The handoff will go to Gibson, and Quinion Williams makes the stop at the 29. We'll bring up 2nd and medium here. Rain continuing to fall. It's going to be a wet forecast here all day as Logan Thomas is met for no gain. 3rd and 6 here. Haskins back to pass. He's got time, firing for Thomas, who made the catch at the 7. What a grab by Logan Thomas over the head of Bradley McDougald, who picked off Haskins' last drive. That's just a stone-cold throw by Dwayne Haskins. And his goal to go Washington from the 7. Haskins alone in the shotgun. He's back to pass, looking out to the left, and Thomas couldn't get his feet in. 2nd and goal. Trips formation to the right. Haskins with time, firing for Sims, and it's a touchdown for Washington. We're ready for that angle route there as Washington takes the lead. The New York Jets defense kind of on roller skates here early on. They get up 125 total yards in the first quarter here as Sam Darnold and the Jets take over. Le'Veon Bell carried 3 straight times to start the first possession. Picks up 3 on 1st down here. Darnold back to pass on 2nd down. He'll find Chris Hogan, who's got some running room up to the 44-yard line. And it's a 17-yard connection. Darnold under center on 1st down. Bunch formation on the right side, and this will be another flag, another false start on the Jets, and that will back them up 5 yards. Same formation on 1st and 15, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter here, as the shot to Griffin, wow, what a hit, is jarred incomplete. So 2nd and 15 after the huge hit over the middle on Ryan Griffin. That's going to set the tone if you're on offense here for the Jets. As Le'Veon Bell gets the draw, and he'll have good running room up to the 47-yard line. It'll be a manageable 3rd and 7 here. The Jets have faced worse 3rd downs so far this season. As Darnold looks over the middle again, Hogan makes the catch, but he came back across the 1st down marker and will be stopped at the end of the first quarter, shy of the sticks. After the Braden Mann punt, it's 1st and 10 Washington from their own 15. Haskins standing on the 9 is the shotgun looking left. He's got time on 1st down and finds Terry McLaurin to the 35. That's a gain of 20 yards as this Washington team has methodically moved the ball down the field. A balanced attack for them so far in terms of plays run. As a first down handoff goes to Gibson for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. The throw underneath to Logan Thomas, who breaks a tackle and will have first down yardage. Haskins starting 9 of 11 in this one. The elements not impacting his play whatsoever. As he'll start under center on first down handoff going to Gibson, and he's again met. Maybe another gain of 1 here. As the running game has been slow to get started, but thankfully Dwayne Haskins is having plenty of throws like this one outside to Terry McLaurin, and it'll be another first down. Tight coverage there didn't matter. McLaurin able to bring that ball in. As Haskins rolls to his left on first down, firing short. This is Gibson with first down, running room and a block. He'll gain 14 yards and a fresh set of downs for Washington. Delayed give goes to Gibson on first down. He'll be met in the backfield. It's Jordan Jenkins. Washington starting behind the sticks here. 2nd and 11 from the 27-yard line. As Haskins with a deep drop on second down, dumping it off to Peyton Barber. And he will be stopped after a gain of about 5. So 3rd and 6 upcoming. Haskins in the shotgun. He's back to pass with a strike to the left side. And despite tight coverage, it's hauled in by Terry McLaurin. Goal to go Washington from the 10. 2 tight ends on the right side of the formation. Here handoff goes to Gibson. He follows his man and will have a touchdown. Knifing through the right side of that New York Jets defense. Washington is up 14-0. And it's up to Sam Darnold to try and lead a comeback. Still winless on the year. Darnold, part of the reason why is he'll dump this off to Jamison Crowder. That's their first connection here in this one. And we're in the second quarter. 2nd and 6. 4 receivers in the set here. Darnold with time, firing over the middle. There's Chris Hogan with the catch, who hangs on through the contact to the 44-yard line. Hogan has emerged as a threat in the short to intermediate passing game. He had 50 yards last week as Darnold steps up on first down, flushed out of the pocket. He'll take the contact at the 49. It's a gain of 4 on first down. 2nd and 6. There's a bunch formation on the right side of the field here as Jets go play action. The bubble screen to Hogan. He's got a lane and a blocker cutting to the right side and into Washington territory. That's a great catch and run there. Good play call as New York goes hurry up here, trying to expose the matchup problems. And that's a broken play. Le'Veon Bell met in the backfield. Some horrible blocking by George Fant and Greg Van Roten will make it 2nd and 11. Darnold out of the shotgun on second down over the middle for Crowder, and a big hit jars that ball incomplete. 3rd and 11. 3 receivers on the right side. Brashad Perryman to the left. 2 high safeties as Darnold with time looking up the seam on 3rd down. It's caught by Ryan Griffin. Touchdown, Jets. And that's the kind of answer you want. Ryan Griffin splitting cover 2 here and making the catch over Landon Collins. It's a 7-play drive, 73 yards to put New York on the board and swing some momentum that way. Nice to see the offense showing up in this one. As it's 14-7 Washington. Blitz coming off the edge as Haskins dumps this one off. Great throw there under pressure. He finds Sims for a gain of 5. He got that ball out quickly with an unblocked defender coming off the edge. Again to the air on second down, and that pass is knocked away by Blasson Austin. 3rd and 5 Washington from the 30-yard line. Haskins back to pass. He's got time. Interior pressure arrives, but Logan Thomas with another first down conversion. It'll be 1st and 10 Washington from their own 41. Under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We're approaching halftime. Haskins motioning his man in. And looking back over the middle of the field, there's another catch for McLaurin into Jets territory. Haskins now at 200 yards on the day, and the interception is the only mar on his otherwise stellar performance. Hand off to Gibson on first down. He bounces off a tackle and has another Washington first down. A false start penalty backs up Washington to the 35. Haskins back to pass on first down. He's got time. He'll fire short. This is Gibson on the catch, and he'll gain 9. Another false start penalty will back up the football team at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 from the 26. Haskins back to pass. He's got time. Uncorking the deep ball to the corner of the end zone. And that's overthrown. One of the few misfires we've seen from Haskins so far here today. And it's another 3rd down. 3 wide receivers to the left. Pressure arriving. Haskins dumps this one off to Gibson, shy of the sticks, and Washington adds a field goal. It's a first stop for the New York Jets defense today outside the interception in the red zone, as Braxton Berrios can't get a lot of room to return this one. 2-minute drill for Sam Darnold, and these have been pretty bad the last few weeks. Darnold has coughed at the football at an alarming rate, especially inside 2 minutes. He's pressured, throws this one down the field, and it's intercepted! Ronald Darby coming down with that pass. It looked like it may have been intended for Jamison Crowder, but was more in the neighborhood of Breshad Perriman and 3 Washington defenders. It's another turnover, interception number 13 on the year for Sam Darnold. As a minute and a half to go here, McLaurin on the slant will have first down yards for Washington already in New York Jets territory. Trying to get set before the snap here. Jets a little bit out of position as the dump off to McLaurin. And a flag comes in late as Wilson Austin brought him down. That'll be a face mask. So a 23-yard play when all is said and done. And Washington's on the move inside field goal range. Haskins on first down looking outside for Thomas, who breaks a tackle. And Washington will spend their first timeout at the 1-minute mark. Bunch set to the right side. Haskins under center on second down. He's back to pass. 5-step drop looking Thomas's direction. And it looks like the field made Thomas slip. The conditions here are very wet and sloppy, but that hasn't seemed to impacted Haskins at all. 3rd down. Over the middle. And that catch is made by Steven Sims. He's marked down just short of the goal line at the 1. That pass was contested, but Sims coming away with it. It'll be 1st and goal. Play action all day for Haskins, who fires. It'll be a touchdown to Logan Thomas. As another disastrous 2-minute drill for Sam Darnold leads to a football team touchdown. 38 seconds to go, 3 timeouts. Darnold drifting back in the pocket, firing over the middle, and that's caught by Breshad Perriman at the 47. Jets immediately spend the timeout. They might be able to get within field goal range here. 1st and 10. About 30 yards to go. As Darnold again with time firing over the middle. Here's Denzel Mims inside the 35. Down to the 31. Jets with another timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 here. 1 timeout remaining. Perhaps a chance to get some points on the board. They're on the edge of Sam Ficken range. Hard count from Darnold. He's chased. Gets that pass off to Crowder, who drops another one. So maybe 1 or 2 more plays here before halftime. 5 wide. Darnold chased. And he's sacked. Way back at the 45. And let's go to halftime. It's Chase Young on the stop, as the Jets offense continues to really struggle in this one. The defense even more so. 254 passing yards in the first half for the football team. Jets defenses struggled last week. Those struggles have continued this week. There's no pressure on Dwayne Haskins and no answer for tight ends. Logan Thomas is having a day. We're losing the time of the possession battle, and the offense is stuck in the mud outside of their one really good drive. How can Sam Darnold and company bounce back in the second half? They'll start with the football, as Berrios with another chance to return. He's been a very busy man so far this season. Slicing to the left hash mark, he stopped at the 22. That's where Sam Darnold will take over. Jets come out with 3 tight ends on the field. Handoff goes to Le'Veon Bell, who cuts to the left and picks up about 3. Just 18 yards on 7 carries for Le'Veon Bell in his first game back. as Darnold with a 3-step drop on second down goes to the air. Here's Ryan Griffin, who caught a touchdown earlier today. Darnold 10 of 15 for $150, 1 touchdown, 1 bad interception. And the hard count able to make somebody jump. It's encroachment on the football team to make it 1st and 5. A touchdown drive here, or points I should say, would be big as the handoff goes to Le'Veon Bell. He makes one man miss and maybe picks up 1 yard. It would be 2nd and 4. Jets would like to respond on their first drive here as that pass off the head of the intended receiver to bring up 3rd down. Darnold directing traffic on 3rd down. Looking over the middle, he's got Chris Hogan, who moves the chains. Hogan's been a reliable target on 3rd down, and he's over 50 yards for the 2nd straight week. First down handoff goes to Bell. His best carry on the day will put New York in plus territory here. 2nd and 4 from the 49. Handoff to Bell. This is Frank Gore, who stopped at the line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd and 5. Frank Gore closing in on 15,000 career rushing yards as a 3rd down pass to Brashad Perryman will move the sticks, and now Perryman is shaken up. He'll be checked out on the sideline. We'll have an injury update for you soon. First down handoff goes to Bell, and he will have 1st down yards to the 27. New York immediately goes hurry up. They like what they see from this defensive formation, trying to take advantage of it. Darnold over the middle, and wow, never saw the linebacker in coverage. That one lucky not to be picked off. 2nd and 10. And it looks like Greg Van Roten moved early. Another false start. As you do see there, Brashad Perryman will return soon. 2nd and 15 for Darnold, drifting back in the pocket, firing short for Josh Doxson. Elevated after the injury to Perryman, and that will gain 5. 3rd and 10, 2 high safeties. Ryan Griffin slot right. Darnold looking for Doxson, who can't hang on. Landon Collins lowering the boom, and outtrots Sam Ficken for a 43-yarder in the rain. And this one, with a helpful push from the wind, squeaks in the upright. So a 14-point game. Has the defense made any adjustments over halftime? Dwayne Haskins was on fire, and he's again back to pass on 1st down. Looking outside, here's McLaurin working against Arthur Mollett. That curl route's been effective so far. Haskins up to 270 yards. Almost 100 of those going McLaurin's way. As it's 1st and 10, Washington from the 37. 3-step drop for Haskins. He finds Logan Thomas, who stiff arms the defender to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Washington going pass heavy here in the rain. As the 2nd down handoff goes to Gibson, and he'll be close to the marker, and they'll give him the 1st down. 3-3-5 look from New York. 3 tight ends in the game. Play action for Haskins under pressure, firing to the right side, and that's hauled in. Jeremy Sprinkle with the catch. Nice throw into traffic there. Looked like there was excellent coverage, but Bradley McDougald unable to make the play, and a great toe-tapping catch by Sprinkle at the sidelines. An incomplete pass, and it'll be 2nd and 10, Washington from the 21-yard line. Haskins checking it down. Gibson bouncing off a tackle, cutting back inside, and he'll have about 7 yards. Bringing up 3rd and 3 from the 14-yard line. Washington looking to increase their lead. Haskins with time in the pocket, firing over the middle. Dontrell Inman with his 2nd touchdown in as many weeks. And the lead is increased 31-10 Washington, as the scenes on 2 sidelines couldn't be any different. Washington's having a great time. The Jets are very few answers. Dwayne Haskins has been tearing them apart. Can the offense try and keep up. First down handoff goes to Le'Veon Bell. They like going to him on first down. Coach Paul Richard is a run-first kind of a guy, but it just hasn't been working so far this season. 5 wide now here on second down. Darnold with time firing outside, and he's intercepted! Troy Apke with the interception. Acrobatic on the sideline, and it's another Sam Darnold interception. Dwayne Haskins proving that he's been the better quarterback so far. He's got 3 touchdowns on the day. Will complete another pass. Another false start penalty will back up Washington, but the delayed give to Gibson will get most of that back. 3rd and 4 upcoming. I think he put the ball in Haskins' hands here. He's been effective, and then they go to the air. Blitz is brought. Haskins looked like he wanted to get that one away, but C.J. Mosley will sack him, and the New York Jets defense will force a punt. How many times have we seen that today? None. As this punt is excellent. Trace Way putting Sam Darnold at the 2. So another long field as Le'Veon Bell trying to make something outside will pick up 3. Again in the I formation, 3 tight ends on the field. Another handoff to Le'Veon Bell, and he'll fall forward to the 10. No huddle here for New York. I guess they like the front they're running against. With Le'Veon Bell for the 3rd straight play. There's some good yardage. A gain of 8 will move the sticks and give the Jets some breathing room. And again, they're just going to pound the ball here as Le'Veon Bell is met. Gain of 0. And right side of the offensive line is being overwhelmed in the run game. Darnold back to pass on second down, dumps it off to Gore, and that's a gain of 1. 3rd and 9. Darnold in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers going deep, and Apke with another interception. Troy Apke making a man miss, breaking tackles inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Troy Apke killing any hopes of a comeback at this point with interception on the last 2 drives. Darnold now up to 15 picks on the year, as it's been all Washington in this one. Another forgettable defensive effort, another awful offensive effort, as Washington looks to drain some clock and adds their 3-touchdown lead here. First down half to Gibson, doesn't get much. They go back to him on second down, and he's met as Pierre Desir making the stop after a gain of 2. 3rd and 7. Haskins back to pass. It's a screen, and Gibson couldn't get open. Washington will send out their field goal unit. Trying to find some positives here if you're the Jets on offense. And Sam Darnold just has not looked good the last couple of weeks. He was benched last week, has thrown 3 picks today. Just back in the pocket on first down and fires short for Crowder. That's a gain of just 3. He started 10 of 15, and which is a pretty solid start, but hasn't been great after that, as Le'Veon Bell will move the sticks here on second down. 16 carries, 63 yards for Bell. That's about what he's been good for in other games. As Darnold heads back to the air on first down, firing over the middle, Jamison Crowder with a gain of about 8. And New York again going hurry up. If they score quickly on this possession, it's technically a 4-possession game here. As the dump off to Bell won't get much. Not really sure what Coach Paul Richard is thinking here, going hurry up. There's not a whole lot to play for. Darnold resets on third down, firing short for Josh Doxson, who has the first down in Washington territory. 2nd and 10 after a first down incompletion. Darnold in the shotgun, Bell to his left. 3-step drop, firing Christopher Herndon, who is brought down by the face mask. This is going to be a big play after the 15-yard penalty, as the Jets on the move at the 21-yard line. Darnold, play action. Rolling back, looking left. He'll have Le'Veon Bell, who makes the acrobatic catch at the 18-yard line. It's an impressive gain of 2. 2nd and 8, 5 wide for Darnold. Firing over the middle, he's got Brashad Perryman to the 6. Again, going hurry up, trying to spread out this defense inside the 10. Darnold is sacked! It's Kendall Fuller on the blitz. And it looked like Greg Van Roten didn't pick up the blitzing man. So 2nd and goal from the 14. Darnold over the middle. He's got Ryan Griffin inside the 5. More interior pressure against Darnold. It's 3rd and goal. 3-step drop. Darnold looking left, firing for Perryman, and that's well defended. And it looks like the offense will stay on the field for 4th and goal. Not much to lose here. Darnold stepping up in the pocket, looking to run this one in, and he's sacked. And that will kill the drive for the Jets. And Washington takes over on their own 4-yard line. The fullback gaining 4. Just a bad day. New York unable to really execute on 3rd down. Darnold throwing up 3 more interceptions, as Peyton Barber will be close to 1st down yardage. Defense trying to play for some pride here with 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Short pass is caught for the 1st down. Terry McLaurin over 100 yards today. Haskins throwing for well over 300. And done okay in the run game, but now Gibson with some room here. He's closing in on 100 yards, 19 carries. This has been a get-well game for this Washington offense. Almost 500 total yards. Hard count from Haskins. The RPO looking for McLaurin. That'll be a completion and a 1st down. Their passing offense ranked 30 out of 32 teams are 340 yards today. As the handoff to Gibson won't get much. New York has got a lot of problems on both sides of the ball here. Paul Richard will have a lot of questions and a lot of holes to fill in the offseason. Do you start trying to fix this offense or the defense? Run or pass? There's so many question marks, so many weak spots on this roster that he's going to have his work cut out for him, as Barber will have the 1st down. 3rd and inches against a goal line set there, essentially. Able to fall ahead and get the 1st. Barber again in the game on 1st down. We're under 2 minutes here as Washington just closing out their 4th win on the year. McDougald with the stop in the backfield. 2nd and 11. No safeties over the top for New York. They're committing to the run, and here goes Gibson covering the ball. He's got a lane to the right side, and no one to beat. It's a foot race. 10-5 touchdown. Antonio Gibson to the house. It's another forgettable game and a very forgettable season for the New York Jets. They fall to 0-10 on the year. Le'Veon Bell asking his sideline, where can I get holes like that? I think as long in the season is like 16 yards. As head coach Paul Richard, visibly soaked and obviously frustrated with the effort and outcome of today's game. If anyone's still watching at this point, the final score is 41-10 in favor of the football team. Dwayne Haskins orchestrating an effective attack that gained over 500 total yards. He was 32 of 38 for almost 350 yards. Gibson going over $150 on offense for the football team. As this New York Jets is headed for serious turnover this offseason. There just doesn't seem to be hardly any building blocks on this roster that are continuously showing up. I was pretty high on Sam Darnold after the first game of this series, and he just hasn't been playing well, hasn't been making good throws, hasn't been making good reads. The defense has been on roller skates for most of the year. We're not getting pressure, we're not really getting turnovers. And it's just been a struggle for this team on both sides of the ball. We're unable to get off the field on 3rd downs on defense, and we're unable to establish a rhythm or an identity on offense. As for our focus players here today, Alex Lewis played fairly well. He's a fringe starter at best, but he does give us a decent push in the run game. I feel like he can run to the left side of Connor McGovern a little bit better than to the right. Meanwhile, Terrell Basham offers us some upside. He's only 25 years old at the left outside linebacker position, so it's possible he will be back next year in a starting capacity for us. But he's someone we could potentially upgrade over. Speaking of upgrades, we got some upgrades here. Blasson Austin, Sam Darnold, and Jordan Willis. You can see that morale is becoming a big problem here as we stumble into our next week matchup against Derek Carr and the Raiders. They've got an offense that scares me. Josh Jacobs at running back, Henry Ruggs, Hunter Renfrow. That's a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball, and we've just been picked apart by similar, less established offenses the last few weeks. So now, like 98 speed on Henry Ruggs. Look at this. We're in trouble. We mostly managed to limit the big plays today, but now you got people like Ruggs who can really stretch the field. So we're going to have our work cut out for us on both sides of the ball to try and keep next game even remotely close. I think our closest game was against the Dolphins, 5-point differential here. We've not scored. We're last in scoring. We're last in scoring defense. And those two do not make for an entertaining combination. So anyway, what do the Jets have to do to maybe try and win a game this year? Let me know down in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.